And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked.
Swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready now, number 26. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Souza, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Austin Jackson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Austin Jackson.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. Still without a home run and 15 RBIs. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eduardo Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Diaz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
2 down, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Robert Gesellman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Peralta. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Tony Zitch has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Tony Zitch.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The D-backs came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Popped him up. Marte waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now batting, Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 4. Now the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hit in the air out to right. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail 6-1. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Starling Marte.
Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got to hurry. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box, number 40. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Diaz moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Grounded to short. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They lead it 6-1. Paul Sewald, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he falls behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Missed with a slider. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Hit in the air down the right field line. 2 out with the man at first. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So digging in now, Eduardo Diaz. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-1 the final tally today. The Mets wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Noah Syndergaard earns his 8th victory of the season. Alex Cobb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.